bear and my blanket. It's really kind of cold today. I just got up and tried to close my window and going to change in my pajama because I can hear I can hear others going to be coughing and stuff. Okay, so anyway, good vibes only. How are you, everyone? Today is Friday night. So, okay, so I'm hearing this song in my head, and hold on. If I had to live my life without you near me, the world be all so empty. The nights would be so long. With you I see forever oh so clearly. I might have been in love before, but I never felt this strong. Our dreams are young and we both know they'll take us where we want to go. Hold me now, touch me now. I don't wanna live without you. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You ought to better know how much I love you. The world may change my whole life true, but nothing's gonna change my love for you. If the road ahead is not so easy, our love will lead the way for us. Like a shining star, I'll be there for you if you should need me. You don't have to change a thing. I love you just the way you are. So come with me and share the view. Forever too. Sorry, my soul tribe. This is kind of like a lazy Friday night when everything feels so cozy because I'm just really hearing the song in my head. It's nothing new. Actually, I have history with that song. Around my awakening, that song has been following me. So, um, hello, Christbox. How are you? Yes, I love that song. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You ought to by now how much I love you. The world may change my whole life true, but nothing's gonna change my love for you. Oh my gosh, you know what? I really wanted to like get up and like put myself together, but I just, you know, there will be moments, okay, but I feel like my pajama is here now. So, okay, well, let's just so child, I hope you are well. So, yeah, I channeled a message early this morning and then I was thinking like New York City, what like the whole city was flooded. I could see in the news. And then I'm like thinking, wow, maybe they should plant more trees or plants around the city. So at least if like any flooding or something. Because here in Queens, I mean, I'm on the third floor anyway. But actually, I think there was flooding long time ago, like few years ago. You know, some are really sad because some live in the basement. And then when flooding like this happens, would you think they can get out of the basement? Some got locked in the basement and then they drown there. Okay, so sorry, so shy. I don't want to be so insane with like sharing this story on a channeled song, but today is September 29, 2023, and yeah, like everything, the world is changing. even the ocean is so different now. You're going to be walking by the seashore on the ocean, and then the rip tide is going to come in. Oh my god, and then going to like suck you in there, and then bam, like see ya later. That actually happened in Brooklyn. And then I'm even scared to go swimming in the ocean even on a knee deep water because sharks the sharks go into the shallow waters even if it's waist, even if the water is just by your waist or your knees, because the more warmer the water, the fish sometimes, I don't know what happened, but the sharks likes to feed on the smaller fish, which goes into the shallow water, and then sometimes they possibly mistake the people swimming in there. I don't know, it's so insane. So time at the beginning of my journey, I wasn't really scared to go in the middle of the forest. I took you there so many times. Middle of the forest, go everywhere, and then now safety wise, even traveling, it all changed now. So, and that was like few years ago, and then my guides was actually saying, okay, everything is going to change from here on. I feel like I never really understood what my guides were trying to tell me, because so time the world never really went into a lockdown. We never really went into this climate change and a lot of violence and insanity. So now, see, I tell you, my guides were saying there's going to be chaos and imbalance. And then now we are feeling it because the whole, our planet are so imbalanced now. Even the people, they're running. Okay, like everybody issue right now are the immigrants. The world and the people does not understand. No matter where you're going to run, there's nowhere to run, because the there's imbalance in this planet. It's the same as people like thinking like, yeah, maybe they're better off to run to America. There's not. Oh my god, America is chaos and suffering right now. So i think I think the solution here is to is for the leaders in every country to like see what's going on with the economy, the the resources and the livelihood of the people, because now a lot are flocking in. New York City has been flooded with a lot of immigrants. I'm an immigrant too. But now, you see, aside from that, like the open borders, and then all people coming in on buses, and then all this, I ask where is the immigrants, and then someone told me that they're in Staten Island, but they got kicked out there because I guess the shelter that they were sleeping, all the immigrants, was so close to the school. I don't know what else is the issue there. So China is so sad. And would you think like New York City is full of tourists, but now it's full of like it's full of chaos and insanity. And then yesterday I went into my favorite Starbucks of at East 87th and 3rd, East 87th Street and 3rd Avenue. I think that's what it is. It's like right off by the Barnes and Noble at East 87th Street. So anyway, there was this one homeless guy who knew me for like possibly like before the pandemic too, because I used to see him like in another side, yeah, like around Lexington. And then yesterday he's possibly went into the Starbucks to use the restroom. Oh my gosh, a soul job. You don't even know. I can't even tell you. Like sometimes I know everybody's struggling right now, but I still see good people in New York City. I still see like people like giving whatever they have, sharing what they have, whether it's food, it's water, it's blankets, or a little bit of dollar here and there. You'll be surprised. There's still people here with a heart. But then there's also the junkies. And then there's also those ones who really just mad to the world. So anyway, I when I have a habit of just observing and like looking at what is going on. So, but sometimes you cannot just really look. You also have to take part in, like if someone in there is like they were saying like inside the subway, oh, don't be giving anything, like don't give any money or anything. But then what if someone walks by and then they're all shivering and asking for food, and because they would go into the subway and say like, I haven't even ate breakfast yet, like is there someone who have a water, an orange, a banana, an apple, a cookie, or a bread or something? Sorry, soul tribe, are you going to be like so hard-hearted? What if you have a water or like a dollar or something, or like a bread? So you don't understand what I feed into this channel. That's the reason why, like positive energy, high frequency, good deeds is my fuel here. That's the reason why I've been blessed by this spiritual gift. That's I keep telling every one of you that I don't care if you believe in Jesus, angels, spirit guides, but somehow we all have to start praying and believing that there's a higher power above us all. And you know, sometimes we just have to take a moment really to see and to understand that there's a lot more that we do not know. Okay, universe wise, divine, spirit guides. I don't know my soul tribe, but somebody must be on the other side, because it's not like I'm going to be evolving here by myself. What am I going to say, that I'm magical and then something in my brain just tweak? I don't think so. You see me when I'm channeling, I'm still asking, I'm in the mercy of universe and God up above, or spirit guides, or my ancestors, because I would ask them, okay, what's the channel message today? And then I would be even be pissed. I would be even be pissed, because if my energy is not right, I'll be I'll be confused. So Soul Tribe, you are my collective. So I don't have to like squeeze like my brain in there and then going to be channeling. I'll jump into it, okay? Don't you see, like when I am actually conserving my energy, I can actually focus, and you can actually feel that light, okay? You can see it. And in compared to before, when I was in my darkest moment of confusion, like, sorry, Soja, it was so painful. Okay, and I don't even want you to go into that. But if anything, that you were someone who went into that situation, like sometimes you just don't understand and then it just pulls you. Just know that we are here together, okay? Because what else? Who else is going to understand? Who else is going to take part of your pain if we're not going to um if we're if we are here? And that's why I said we are collective. We are one and the same. We're soul family. I feel like, I mean, if I'm not going to come out in here and be brave enough, who will? Because a lot already is saying that, yeah, I'm just insane. Why this? Why that? Yeah, why this? Why that? But someone has to, like, I'm also a paradigm shifter, so I don't give Adam. Okay, I don't give a fuck what others going to be saying because I'll do what I do. I'll move into the beat of my own drum. Okay, so that's who I am in this collective. But the problem is if we are trying to start from nothing, okay, it's the same as like this mind power ability. Others are going to be saying, "Oh yeah, we're all intuitive." Yeah, we appreciate that. But no one is as extreme as I am right now. So in the ratio of 1 in a trillion, 1 in a billion, I'm I'm kind of like really outnumbered right now. Is 1 to 1 billion. That's the ratio right now. So try. And I am not even lying to you because that's what's really happening. Because if I am lying, then someone could have said, Melody, I'm going to challenge you. Okay, so this and this. But so far, on my bad days and I'll piss off, I'll be saying, challenge my intuition, go see everything, understand everything, and be consistent, and then come back to me. So, but so far, no one has been strong enough to challenge me, challenge my universe. But do we really have to challenge each other? Because everything that's coming out of my mouth and my guides are very authentic. They already forewarned us the chaos that like that we are encountering now. Okay, but like I said, I think my guides is trying to say that we need to find a solution to restore the order, peace, and balance in this planet because people think that they can be like escaping a place and they be running unless if the place is all bombarded and the same way when I first came here to America back then, my hometown in General Santos City, the terrorists invaded my hometown. They would they would set all the malls in fire and put like a homemade bomb and grenade on the malls because what they do, like what the terrorists do, they would ask money and ransom to the business owners, and then if they don't give, and then they would plant a bomb, and then a lot would be really hurting. It was so sad, my soul tribe. Even my I have an office in I was working as a manager for Health Dimensions International Corporation, General Santos City branch before, okay, and but I was also transferred to the Davao City branch. But anyway, on the General Santos City branch, my office was in the second floor in the Fitmart mall. I mean, there's a Fitmart mall, and then my office is right there in the compound. And oh my God, my soul tribe! Good thing they kind of blew up the place. Um, when I'm not working because it's a weekend or something, or I'll be traumatized. My sister also has an experience. She went into the pharmacy, she bought something, and then she just stepped like few steps away from the pharmacy, and then the pam, the mall blew up too. And oh my God, that was insane. But that was the time right around Pacquiao is still trying to get famous. So Pacquiao actually brought business back. Manny Pacquiao, the boxer, is from my hometown, General Santos City. Just he lives just few village away from my mom's house. So yeah, so try. I mean, yeah, Manny Pacquiao kind of like brought business back into like my little hometown because back then when I left, it's really a ghost town. It's like nothing. All the malls were burned down. But now Jensen has the biggest mall. You'll be surprised because malls here in United States are just really like malls. Okay, not so big, but oh my God, in the malls in Philippines, shoot, you're going to like it's really big buildings and so many floors. That's the reason why when I went to America and then I said, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the mall." I expected that it's going to be like the biggest malls, like the malls that I see in my country. Oh my goodness, my soul tribe! When we came to America, that's why you don't understand. The malls here are just, the most is actually 3 floors or 4 floors or something. But there's stores, okay, but it's not going to be like really fancy, like you go to Philippines or something. I never really been anywhere else aside from Philippines, Las Vegas, or and New York City and the surrounding areas here in um yeah, the States. So anyway, I hope well, I mean that's what my observation is, because seriously, like the malls in Philippines are, even my little hometown in General Santos City is like I can even explain. It's like big establishments, okay? And you should see on Christmas time, like it's just, oh, in Philippines, Christmas there when it's when the month is going to be September. Okay, right when there's a burr in the month, all the malls is going to be putting Christmas tree now. Well, Philippines has only two seasons, okay, like hot and rainy. Mostly it's humid, hot. So I grew up with no air conditioner. I don't even know why America got so spoiled and still complaining. I mean, I I live with my grandmother who was a healer before. We would go into the river and then we would go to the well to get some water. Oh my god, so but there was also ocean there, and there's also like waterfall. So I would sleep under the stars, and me and my sister would go to the white sand, and then there we would see like, uh, like all these fishes, like tropical fish, just be swimming. It's like paradise. So tribe, you'll see all kinds of fishes. You'll even see like little seahorse, or like a lot of starfish like scattered in the white sand. But I did not like all colorful starfish. I didn't understand that before. I should have thrown all the starfish back into the ocean. But I was so attracted to the starfish because it's all colors, okay, like green, blue, like red. Why? Oh my God, all kinds of colors. So try, it's like rainbow colors, all kinds of starfish. And I picked them all up and then took them home because I thought they going to preserve their colors, which I was wrong, because when the starfish die, they get oxidized, turn into like, they lose their color, and then that's it. And smells really bad because it's a sea creature. So I did not understand that. I really felt sad about it. But then I also collected a lot of pebbles, a lot of shells. So that's what I have been doing. Or I will go to the mountains, and there's like wild limes there. Long before I even knew that they are selling these green limes here in America, I would just step in there in the wild limes, okay, in the mountains, and it's actually much more different there because it's much more fragrant, but it's the same. It's the same green limes. So, but that's the wild limes, and then there's wild bananas in there. There's wild orchids. So I would just go there, and I couldn't really say like my childhood. I had some best childhood memories. Maybe I had to really like see that. And then I was staring at the ocean, look at the most beautiful sunrise, look at the most beautiful sunset, and then all the stars, my soul tribe in the night skies. Like seriously, like it's so beautiful. But I was so young then, and but I feel like maybe that's already the spirituality. That's already my soul consciousness inside of me. But I just didn't know. Okay, so anyway, and And I don't know if you ever know about the mangrove trees. Mangrove trees grow in the water, and and at nighttime, these trees are surrounded by beautiful fireflies. And then from then on, like as in, like it's a big tree, okay, on the water. And then my father even built a tree house on top of it. I don't know if he's still alive, but my late father anyway already passed away. So yeah, at nighttime, this mangrove tree is going to be surrounded by beautiful fireflies. My soul tribe is so bright, like what you see in all this Disney, the pixies or Tinkerbell or like fairies or something. Oh my God, you're going to really believe in fairies if you see that firefly surrounding the mangrove tree, because that's what my sister was trying to tell me. It's so magical. Like, oh my God, like it's like all fireflies. There's not even one space on that tree because it's full of millions and billions of fireflies lighting up the whole mangrove tree, my soul tribe. And then me and my sister were in, like, in the middle of the tree house, in the middle of the tree, and then we would just be watching. Okay, so we have magical experiences. So but back to the story. How are we going to heal this planet? Because now people are running all over the place, whether it's Europe, whether it's like mostly here too in the United States right now. A lot were like, a lot were migrating, okay, just like birds, just like wild animals going to migrate and then wanting to see if they can have a better life. But we are all immigrant in so many ways anyway. We are all mixed culture. See? I mean, oh, but you're going to be surprised because on that mountain back in the islands where my late grandmother's land is, there's natives there. Like really natives. You know, like Atas, you know, those original people. They're like dark skin colors, and they're really like they in a tribe. Okay, they're really in the mountains, like they live in there in the middle of the mountains. And then they, like, their livelihood is over there. They oh my gosh, that's so tribe. I mean, they're nice though, because see, they would pick up vegetables, or they would hunt like fishes in the ocean, old school soul tribe. They would dive deep into the sea. They would be swimming, and sometimes I will be talking to them, like they can even hear me, because all that diving in the ocean is possibly pop their eardrum or something. But oh my God, so true. That is so. But they can catch fish, old school. So I was really exposed to that lifestyle, okay, like primitive, uncivilized. But maybe I gotta see both worlds too. And then now I came here in America. America make everything so easier technology wise. Like even the laundry, you have machines here. Because back then everything is old school. Even the drying, you have to hang it. So anyway, hang it dry into the sun. So so okay. But the main story is, how are we going to restore the balance here? Because frequency wise is all chaotic. If frequency is not balanced, people are going to think chaotic, okay, and then that's going to cause violence, confusion. It's just muddled thoughts, instead of like trying to like not acting like we're all so divided together. I don't understand. So try. I don't really like to talk about politics, but sometimes I'm just really going to like want to put a veil on my eyes, but I can't. I am here right in front of you. Okay, and then we are here. We're as much part of this problem as everything in this world or planet Earth, what's going on right now, because we're still the spiritual collective, and then we are here learning about high vibration, high frequency. I've never felt my frequency and all this pain, so painful. So try right around the pandemic, and then after the pandemic, and right now we're still recovering. Okay, so but so I really have some fault too that I really learned the hard way, because right around my remember when I was doing live stream and channeling 5 days or 6 days a week, and then maybe some do not understand that I have to ask 1111. You are traveling 2 hours, okay? Um, traveling and commuting 2 hours, and then get to the location and then channel a message 2 to 3 hours standing on like whatever season is going to be, snow, hail, rain, or shine, okay? But I don't know what happened, but I was trolled. It was really bad, trolling, bad, hating, and they were insulting me from head to the toe, and that really pissed me off. Okay, so I don't want to get into that because it's going to trigger me again, but it really pissed me off. I just want to tell you that be careful, because I told them, and that's before the lockdown, I told them never get outside the house, because I'll bring this energy that you are giving me, I'll return that to you billion times fold. And I was really so pissed off, and I harnessing, and that was possibly harnessing dark energy, and you don't want that. So don't even start with me, so try, because I'm not capable of what I'm doing right now. Just trying to say, just feed me with high frequency, high vibration, and some understanding. Even if you do not like me, if you don't have anything good to say, back off, because you're looking at someone in here like you don't want to be feeding me with dark energy and a lot of pain, because that's low frequency, that's negative energy. And then from then on, from what I was saying, that I'm going to give that toxic energy, bad energy to you back billion times fold. We all suffer. See, I tell you, we all suffer. So don't even be saying that i'm I'm just laughing. I suffered with you too. I suffered with the whole world too. But that's the point. We're supposed to be healers here. We're not going to be drugging each other down, and then going to be like, if someone is going to be hating me, insulting me from the head to the toes, for goodness sake, I was doing my healing, and then you are looking at someone who is tired and channeling, pouring out her energy in there, and then vlogging and channeling under the heat, under the sun, under the rain, under the snow every day, okay? And then going through heartache and heartbreak, and then someone is going to be insulting me from the head to the toes. That is insane. So now we all have to learn that, like I said, do not underestimate little people. That's the reason why I keep quiet right now, because others possibly going to be banking if they will have my gift. But why? I don't really understand this. I did not ask universe for superpower, mind power. I asked universe for my soulmate. That's the problem. That's the truth in this journey. I just want my soulmate. That's the goal here. I did not ask for a collective. I did not ask for spiritual explorer 1111 or intuition or something. That's insanity. No. But 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 one day I just really felt cold, and then I grew into this channel, and this is where I also found out that I could see everything in advance. Oh my gosh, my soul tribe, that's so surreal. So this channel, even the name Spiritual Explorer 1111, I did not think about that. It just came to be like out of nowhere. It's the same when I discovered here. Like I even bought my first set of two tarot decks, not even knowing that I could see everything in advance. Okay, without I don't even have to touch tarot or any oracle that I need to channel. I can see in exact words or at least some keywords there in advance. So Soul Tribe, I don't know. It's so hard to explain, but I have been putting and pouring my work here and practicing here in this channel. There's a lot of pick cards. There's a lot of, well, we are kind of stuck on the love energy reading because we have been asking the same thing, like who is our twin flame, who's our soulmate, who's our future spouse. So we have been asking like that every day, every night for almost 5 years now. So who's not going to be going insane? Okay. I went insane, my soul tribe. Um, and then yeah, remember, remember in Bandcamp, remember my soul tribe, when I'm going around New York City, like since 4 years ago, every time I would see Emperor, I would be jumping so high, and then I took you around, soul tribe. And then whenever get so overwhelmed, and then I would just be crying because oh my god, like what am I seeing? I was so I don't know if I'm be happy that universe actually has seen me and embraced me and actually trying to say that yeah, we have guides and they are on our side, that if we are trying to actually look for something, well, actually I am very thankful for my guides because Soul Tribe, they came to the rescue, because if they did not give me any some kind of, I have no clue. Okay, like if they did not give me some kind of assistance that some kind of world i- is existing. Okay, like I mean, how do I even say there's a world beyond our world, up and beyond the galaxies. Okay, it's another realm, another dimension, something who is much more advanced. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen them or anything, like if they're human or something, but spirit wise, soul wise, they are here. It's universe energy, it's divine energy. So that's why I keep and say my prayers. I am sort of religious, but I've been religious anyway, always. But I also embrace spirituality. So now I kind of just merge it, okay? At the end of the day, we only have one higher power, one higher source. And when we're saying source, there's two paths. We want to be walking towards the light, or we want to walk the path of darkness. That's all really there is. But in everything in our life right now, there's lights and shadows. There's dark attacks. There's psychic attacks. And then there's fear, and there's also like this thing that we need to heal deep inside us, and that's the reason why we're learning about shadow work. We're learning about like how to transmute this pain into life lessons, or how to turn pain into power. So see, the journey to be an empress or an emperor, you think it's easy? You think it's all spoon fed and be just handed to you? I don't think so. I have to walk on fire, my soul tribe. Okay? And you are here walking in fire with me too, because we are all in one collective. If I suffer, you all suffer. too. So if you suffer, I suffer too. So you think I could just be running? So it's the same as what I'm trying to like say to this world here. You're going to see people suffer, hungry and dying. We all going to suffer together, okay? Because it's not even because. So try you see when I sometimes I'll be scrolling, and then there's like hungry people, like flesh and bones, and mostly children, okay, in some third world country, like can't even eat. There's nothing, and sometimes your heart is just going to be breaking. And then here we go to, we have so much food here, and then we just waste it away, and then others are don't even have access to food. So see, there's the imbalance there. So anyway, and then now with all these immigrants or migrating or something like that, there's got to be a way here. So try, we cannot just like turn our eyes and our backs, because we are them. We are them. It's the same when I'm going to be looking at these homeless people like asking for food or hungry, but some are really junkies too. We gotta, we have to see that too, okay? But you know, when you're going to give help, you also have to use your judgment call, okay? Your free will, your judgment to see. You have intuition too, and in our collective, you have that. You have that instinct, you have that intuition, and it's up to you as well if you think I'm lying and I'm full of crap on whatever I'm trying to tell you. So but like I said, whatever are thinking right now, if you don't agree with me and you don't have anything to say, so just keep it to yourself, and then go find another collective who's going to be do or die for you, and going to tell you what you need to hear. Well, that's why we are belong in a collective. It's a club, okay? And in my case, it's a very private club, because you are looking at a collective that just not anyone is going to be like qualified here. We are insane here, my soul tribe, and we are also like someone who really carries a lot of pain, and but we are also very strong. We're wounded healers, wounded warriors, okay? Like I said, we're kind of like gladiators sometimes, like a pit bull, okay? You know, a pit bull, they kind of fight like a gladiator too, like do or die. That's how the pit bulls, that's the reason why they cannot get aggressive. But some do not understand that pit bulls are really sweet and affectionate, but don't just trigger them. Don't just trigger them, because I sort of see myself like a pit bull sometimes. Okay, don't trigger me, or I'll be like biting or something. But no, Soja, I mean pit bull kitty. But anyway, I just saying pit bull because I was dog sitting a pit bull for like 2 years, okay, and I really saw her personality. Magic is a good dog, just need some understanding, and really just have to like take her away from all these triggers. Oh my god, I would be vlogging under the cherry blossoms of a Central Park, and then you should see, okay, I would be screaming now, because I would be saying, Magic, where are you at? Because Magic will be like walking by herself now, because sometimes I would drop the leash, or sometimes in the morning. In Central Park, there was a rule there that you can take the leash off your dog around 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. But after that, you have to walk your dog on a leash now. So I make sure that on, oh my God, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, Magic would already be all over me, because she would know the time. I don't know how she would know. So try, she knows where to go. She knows what the time. So we go in routines. So anyway, by 7 a.m., 7:30 or 8 a.m., we would be in the park now, by behind Metropolitan Museum of Art, by the tree. three bears in there. That's our route by the Belvedere Castle, and then I really want to see Central Park this autumn because usually the trees would be so nice in there. I'll take you around, guys. Okay, just so happened that I came back in Queens right now, and I live in an area where it's much more of businesses. Okay, like I also used to live in Queens where there's lake, there's Mr. and Mrs. One that I see every springtime. When it gets colder, a lot of birds would be migrating in the lake. It was so awesome there, but it's just so far from everything. It's almost near the Hamptons. Well, it's not really actually near the Hamptons, but it's halfway there. There's a bus there, like jeepney. You can actually just go, just book a ticket and then go to Hamptons. But the thing about Hamptons, me and my friend drove there once, okay? And then we went all the way to Montauk. And then we kept asking how to get there, how to get there. I mean, we have navigation anyway, but it's all the way. You know, Long Island. Long Island is that's where the Hampton is. But here in Queens, there's also Long Island City. I mean, I don't want you to get confused, but long story short, Soultime, I kind of like the area where I was living close to the park because I could walk there, I could meditate. But yeah, I lived there before I moved here by in this area here by Woodside, which is not bad too. Woodside is actually not so far to Manhattan now. It's much more convenient and I don't have to go all the way. Okay, back then I live right near the lake. If I go to Manhattan, I have to, I mean, if I go home, I have to go all the way to the main street Flushing by the City Field. You know where the Met Stadium is? It's like all the way to the main street Flushing, and then you'll take the 7 train. And then after the 7 train, I have to take all the way like a bus, like Q65. Oh my gosh, that's a pain, my soldier. But I kind of like that area there too because there's a lot of greens. And then that time on my spiritual journey, I really like nature. It kind of help, kind of transmute all this like pain. And then I was still like suffering all this dark night of the soul. So maybe some of you might not understand what is dark night of the soul. What is dark attacks, psychic attacks? What is these shadows? We all go through that. So see, that's the reason why you see me in here. Sometimes, like, but it's much more like how you transmuting all this pain and then coming back to the world like you are you're transmuting your pain to do better. Okay? Because some, if they're in pain, they would just really shut down and make everybody miserable. Okay, but in our case, we know that we have shadows, we have personal demons. Okay, because we have personal pain over here. Okay, um but the next day we rock and roll, we go back into, and then we go back into the same cycle. So we know that there's imbalance there, and I know that I'm also suffering like that. Okay, but imagine, Soulchild, if we are like not suffering imbalances and stuff like that, then, but if we did not experience the pain, how would we even be here too? How can we better healers? How can we be better teachers? How are we going to understand selfless love? How are we going to understand not to cause so much chaos and triggers? So see, Soulja, if you're going to meet your twin flame or your soulmate, however, you do not want to add chaos or under like really triggers. You want to inspire them because that's the energy that you're going to be putting out in there. Okay, we don't really care anymore what the world is going to be saying because at the end of the day, Socha, what's our choice in here? You're going to listen to others going to tell you no, 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 or what are you, blah blah blah. or you're going to follow your intuition, you're going to follow your heart. That's the thing. That's the only way right now. And then in my case, I have guides, and what we're going to do. So child cry every night and then going to be saying why. Sometimes this help from the universe that we are truly asking. Sometimes we also have to open our eyes, or sometimes we really have to ask too if we really needed it, because in our case, like, we are all here trapped together, and if we're not going to look into this madness that we are experiencing right now, my soul child, we're going to be stuck here forever. And that's like, I mean, if you want to be stuck here and then all we're going to be talking like whatever, but how are we going to be better healers if we're going to like be floating in this same old? See all these things that we're going through right now. Even the butterfly has a stage, a cycle from a pupa and then go into the cocoon, undergo the cycle of metamorphosis. Okay, in the metamorphosis, that's the cycle where the like the caterpillar is going to transform and then grow into wings, and then when the wings are ready, they're going to break out of that cocoon, and that's the cycle of the butterfly. So mostly in spirituality, we associate ourselves the rebirth, the regeneration, actually the transformation. I take that back. Okay, the transformation, we associate that with spiritual awakening, with the transformation of our consciousness, okay, from darkness to light. When we're going to, when we're going, when we are trying to go through spiritual awakening, spiritual transition, spiritual transformation, that's that's the process where our consciousness is expanding. Okay, it's the universe, okay, coming in. Universe energy, divine energy is it's some kind of enlightenment, trying to make you see like something more. Okay, your perspective is going to be different, because it's going to force you to walk away from things, to walk away from toxic people, places, situation that you no longer need. Okay, so something about like ego, or pride, or something like that. So we all have pride and ego deep inside us, and this 3D is all functioning on ego, especially materialism, a lot of that. So you're going to be wondering, like, why, mostly if we're going to be channeling, you're saying, oh, divine masculine does not see you because they haven't evolved, they haven't been awakened yet. And then sometimes we're all going to be jumping, because when we see emperor, we know that this person has already evolved, has gone through some kind of enlightenment, because we know that if they're going to be emperor or empress energy, and that's the reason why I'm going to be jumping forever. Okay, like, oh my god, that's the start of my journey since 2019. Whenever I see emperor, all documented here, or empress, I'll be jumping, because I'll see that I'll see the energy as every king and every queen. Okay, like someone who went through a lot but also has seen the light. Okay, they could be nurturers, healers, good fathers, good leaders. Okay, take action people, like really strong warriors. So tribe, and that's how I see our collective, and that's why I'm going to say again, I am so proud for every one of you, that you are turning out to be the good emperors and good empresses that you are. Don't matter all this pain, all these hurdles that we're going through, but so chime, I am here and my visions are real. Okay, remember, I have a vision that we're already in our own spacecraft. You are in your own spacecraft. I have been looking at every one of you, and then over there, we're all paired up now with our higher self. And then when I was so confused, I asked our higher self to help. So that's why higher self said, okay, they're going to like merge into the physical bodies of our connection or something. So who knows? So if you are someone who still do not know who your connection is, that's so impossible, because I cannot be here looking at you right now, and then you could be, unless if there's really some blockages, okay, that you are going through, that you do not know who your connection is. We are the same collective. That's why I said domino effect. I cannot be here functioning and then going to be in la la land and trying to tell you I know who my soulmate is, and then there you are, you do not know who your soulmate is, when we're supposed to be functioning on the same energy. So, but it could be possible if you do not know someone. Well, pay attention, okay? So anyway, for whatever we could be experiencing, like but we are in the journey, we're on the same path. See, that's the thing. So try, I don't want to confuse you, because I am feeling like sleepy, and then I need to change in my pajama, but we can talk again next time. So, but the point is, that vision that I saw, I don't make it up, so try. See, it's the same as I'm channeling here right in front of you. I mean, if I'm going to be saying like, yeah, the reason why I don't do so much like recorded reading right now, because it's the pain. Remember, Soulchan, when you're using your life force, your life energy, and I'm existing right now on low energy. So I'm still currently recovering, really. So now what's happening? I need to I was trying to ask more about the channeled message, because that's the channeled message for our collective. So but the channeled message, I mean, we are improving, Soul Tribe. We are all improving here. So yeah. I'm sorry though, because there are times I will be really saying like, "Oh my God, what is soulmate? What is whatever?" Well, you cannot really blame us, because we were here in this journey trying to ask, where do we go from here? But anyway, oh my God, Soul Tribe, you won't even know. You'll be like in. See, there's no spiritual collective is going to be insane like me right now. If I am someone who's lying, why you go, why you think? Why you think I'll be looking at spaceship, and why you think I'll be after someone who owns a spaceship, okay, who's very intellectual or something like that, who's also very intuitive, emperor energy. You think? Or and my friends are like that too, functioning on emperor empress energy, and you are also functioning like that. So if I am someone in here like going to be looking at you and I'm lying at you, you'll pick up on that. That's the truth of it all. So I am here, like I said, standing before you like one in a trillion, one in a billion. Well, I'm not going to be everyone's cup of tea here. I cannot please everyone. But like I said, that's the situation here right now, Houston. So, so now, so try. I'm really like wanting to have answers and stuff like that. But anyway, see, you're going to put yourself in a situation like if you're lying, we cannot last in here for so long, okay? And then see you later to all her true love, happily ever after, when we're learning law of attraction, affirmation, and manifesting blessings. But it's all real anyway. I have authentic guides. At the end of the day, I don't keep I don't have to keep defending myself. But the main point here is I was also put here in this collective to be your guide, to be your healer, to be your helper. And yeah, even if I don't want to, sometimes it's unwilling participant, my soldier. I had to even learn to speak and communicate with every one of you in here. But all my visions from in another planet or something like that is real, okay? Because I started like that too before. But anyway, I kind of like, I started with tarot, and then I was seeing visions, and then I started trying to explain to you how I see in my visions. I could see like, oh my god, soldier, I could see vivid colors of their armors, or the knights, or the emperors, the empress. Like, I would see them, okay? I would see the sun, I would see the moon. Like, I would see, oh my god, I don't know if it's from another time, past lives or something like that, but it was already like the Roman era or the ancient civilization or something. I don't know, but they're wearing armors. And yeah. And then I would channel messages from there, and then from there, because of the vision that I see, I would say, maybe we're going to see the emperor and the sun. And then so, as it's all documented here, you have to be just a little bit, do your homework. It's all here in this channel. It's all compiled here on my YouTube live stream or my recorded. Anyway, it's not, I mean, it's 2000 videos, right? But if you really want to say, if you really want to see if I'm telling you the truth, we have history. It's all here. And then my collective here too, you've been here with me for a while too. So if I'm stuck, you'll be stuck. And then that's even more insane, because we're going to be stuck here reading tarot, which we do not want. I mean, we are going to be sharing our gifts, but for goodness sake, Soul Tribe, we want some kind of improvement, okay? Because you are looking at someone, and I am looking at you dealing with your own pain, okay? So, and then here comes the soulmate journey. Soulmate is here, so try. Like I said, some of you already know who your soulmate is. Because if I'm going to be existing here right in front of you, and then universe is going to say, okay, puzzle complete, that's your soulmate right there. So there's no question. That's it. And how would I even say that? Because vivid dreams stop. And then look, my hair got more straighter now. Before, when my energy is so bad, I feel like a witch right in front of you. So try just existing and don't even know where to get the energy, because I was so confused. When I was like watching the dog, I was really like so sad. So try, and then now I'm kind of like, I'm feeling all kinds of energy, and wow. But I'm thankful that now we are trying to like find a way again, like to for healing. It's constant healing. It's always going to be constant healing every day, guys. So don't even, I mean, we are all empaths, or you going to call yourself light workers or star seeds. So see, every day you wake up, you give energy. Okay, you give your energy, you give your life force. And then the moment you go home, make sure, or even if you get outside the house, you need to have that bubble of light. You need to have to ask the protection of the angels, the universe, to protect you from all spiritual attacks, dark attacks. So you even wonder why. It's the same as me. Sometimes I would just really go dark too, because that time I would be picking up pain, and then I would be like picking up like so much anxiety, and maybe I was tired too or something like that. But we all go through that, so we understand that. But then later on we going to snap out of it because we are strong deep inside. See, that's what I'm trying to say. Our collective, our emperors and empress, we transmute that pain. And then when we're okay, we go again until we go into the same cycle again. So there's the imbalance there. So now, what is this manifesting union that I'm trying to say? Well, so Chad, can you manifest someone who's kind of like you? Who's also dealing their own personal demons like you? But maybe that's the thing, because we are all yin and yang, the light and the shadows. So that meant, like, if you're going to meet your counterpart, so that means you can balance each other, because before you were the only one trying to, like, really contain, like, how to balance this light and the dark. But how about if you're going to, like, merge with your counterpart, and then you're going to be much more stronger together, just like the yin and yang. Okay, like, you going to help, like, restore the balance and harmony, and it's going to be much more peaceful. You don't feel like, what is going on, what is your purpose here? You don't feel like you're not going to be soul tribe. If we're going to be in full pledge, okay, like in union, I think we're going to, like, find some grounding and some strength, that we're not going to be constantly be under attack with spiritual attacks or dark attacks or psychic attacks. Okay, because you'll know that you're not alone. I mean, empress, emperor, we are strong in our own right. See, soul tribe, I am here standing right in front of you, like, with shaky knees, okay, like, navigating this spacecraft. How many, like, I've been trying to tell you since last year, I'm navigating. Okay, I was navigating if there's golems, and I was looking at a person that's not even my emperor. So anyway, soul tribe, but universe works in mysterious ways. Universe knows what's going on here, soul tribe. So anyway, see, my emperor possibly like 22 now, shooting Starlink satellites all in orbit now, all 22, 22. So tribe, at least I'm so thankful right now that there's someone who went into my path, or else I'll be, like, really, like, I don't even know how am I going to get out. Oh, that was really a dark place, Soltra. That was, like, since last year. Wow. I couldn't even see anything. I couldn't even think. It was just really dark. But then I know I have to come back every day and then be channeling. But I was really functioning on shaky energy, okay? Until, like, such time, like I said, I cannot handle it. I need reinforcement. And that's when I said, I tried to call all these billionaires now my soul tribe, because I was kind of like saying, who is my emperor? My first spiritual download is a billionaire. So I kind of singled out all the billionaires, most billionaires here in New York City anyway. So only a badass can do that, my soul tribe. But you gotta, but anyway, no. Like, I'm just saying, okay, because maybe it's universe too, like, trying to, like, put me into this journey, like, how much I can do, or how I don't really know. So tribe, it's, like, very surreal, okay? But I found out, and I knew from the very start, if that's not the one, then forget it, okay? So, and then the longest ever was so sorry, I almost wanna, like really wanna be laughing, because that was the longest ever in someone's inbox. That was the most frustrating ever. Can't even get answers, even if it's a yes or a no. I was just stuck on that inbox. And thankfully, oh my god, thankfully one day was somebody just bam, Socha. Why can I just be tripping on that stairs, Socha? Someone was waiting for me under the stairs. Why can I just like bam, be flying in there like Supergirl? Okay, but I just channeled that time on the outside patio where's the beautiful Christmas trees. And then I went up to wash my hands, okay, or like freshen up. And then when I went down, I was just really out of my head. I mean, I still needed to have grounding, but it was so amazing, so shy, because as soon as I was walking down the stairs, a handsome man was smiling. That's Elon Musk. Okay, so I was looking at him. I knew him from the start, even if I didn't even follow him, never heard of him, nothing. So I was looking at him and I recognized him. Like my heart skipped a bit because I said, "Oh my God, I feel like Cinderella." Like going down the stairs. But I should have tripped my soul trying. I should have tripped and I flew directly to Elon Musk because he was down the stairs anyway. So, oh my gosh, I'm so shy, but that's okay. You know. And there's another possibility, okay? That once in a blue moon, my soul child, the blue moon was in no, blue moon was August 31st, 2023. There was someone in there. I'm still trying to familiarize, okay? But it really looks like him, so trying. So, see, sometimes my eyes is still a little, but familiarity. We're going to see this, my social. Don't worry, okay? I'm working it. We're working it, my social. Don't even, don't even say. Oh my goodness, 24/7 Guinness Book of Records here. So, but he's a handsome man, and social. He's much more trying than the president of America. Okay, but I tell you, our collective, there's some goodness in us, okay? But it's really amazing how most of us here has gone through so much pain and still has the ability to transmute and then do good and build something more from it. So imagine if you really has, like, if we are functioning on balance, that will be so awesome. That will be the day, so I'm going to see our collective going to be in harmony, because it's not just really like I'm just talking here like blasting your eardrums just because of me. No, I'm talking to in front of you because just to tell you you're not alone. I'm trying to find a way, even if I'm talking your eardrum off, even in a vlogging. Okay, so I'm navigating, calibrating my soul tribe. That's what it is. We are it's kind of like we are on the round table right now. We are making a strategy. We're putting our head together, but most in the collective here, we're kind of feminines, and then most of our emperors here are silent watchers. They're watching, so try. So they're watching how we are thinking here, how your captain is navigating. How is this Captain Kitty Cat Melody is calibrating in here? Everybody be watching social millionaires, billionaires in this little collective, in this little live stream. Ha! That's why I said it's a club. But I don't really have any shame anymore because I can come in here with or without makeup either. You see, what you see is what you get. It's a kitty cat style, okay? But it's going to be, yeah, this collective is very authentic. That's all I can tell you, okay? So, guys, I think I am low bat now. I'm going to charge my phone and stay warm, bundle up. I don't know, New York City has been really insane lately. So, okay, I'm going to get up now because this is insane. I don't even know how I even took you into this vlogging, and when a lot would be thinking like, what is she talking in here? Yeah, that's what I've been doing. So, like, oh, like, a few years ago, I would be saying, I'm like daydreaming, whatever. Well, I was daydreaming of our emperor, okay, and then daydreaming that they could be the right one. But I'm transparent with every one of you because, yeah. So we're looking. So John, we never really give up because see, if universe trying to say, okay, our emperors are here, and then we continue anyway, no matter what. The, our emperors are here, so trust me. Okay, why I'm saying emperor? Because most of us here in this collective are feminine. We're a lot here is like full-fledged red moon, cycle woman, shamanic healers. Most of us here are healer archetype. Also went through fear, trauma, a lot of some kind of issues, but we can fix it. Okay, I mean, we're looking at each other here, we're sharing the same frequency, the same vibe, the same vibration. So hang in there, guys. Okay, if hang in there. I know it's been it's been a challenge, okay, because we're here like almost 5 years now. But I'm transparent to every one of you anyway. Why you think I'm the only one like not suffering here? I mean, you think I'm partying here? Look, so charm. Look at my witness. That's the witness in there. If that bear can talk, I don't even know what secrets and what bear can even be saying right now. What's happening in the middle of the night? What is happening? That bear still need a wash, my social. I still have to take that bear to the big washer because that's soak, okay, with how many. Oh my god, that bear has to deal with this every night. And then the next morning we're going to say be rocking and rolling. Okay, so there's gotta be a way, guys. Okay, I don't think like universe is just going to leave us like this, because see, this planet now really needs help. If physical, government, politics, or anything is struggling, so now the last option, our community, our collective. Because like I said, we need that energy, we need that vibration, because see, we need to understand that we have this force inside of us. There's a lot of things like this earth right now, okay, if it's revolving in its axis, earth must revolve in high frequency, but right now it's revolving on negative energy, and then it's much more prone to chaos, to demonic attacks. That's it, okay, the satanic demonic attacks, like something that we can even, something that we just watch in movies and it's actually happening in real life now. Okay, it's kind of like a zombie apocalypse, okay, something like that, but we don't want that. Okay, I mean, what I'm trying to say right now is we need to restore the balance on this little planet, okay, because right now all the resources like is all in chaos. So like I said, in this four quadrant, there's the philosophers, the builders, the theologists, and then here we are, the spiritual, the metaphysical, supernatural. So I think we have a part in here. So Jai, we cannot just like be miserable here and be saying like we don't have any part of it. But I feel like if all the three quadrants are trying to find a solution or trying to gain back their balance or trying to find a way, so we need to step up too, because we are part of that balance, okay, something like that. Or maybe we can do something more because we're magical, okay, we're magical. We are, our consciousness or our soul is much more aligned to something more, and then our frequency, our vibration, something more. So tribe, okay, that's going to really massively, okay, going to like shift the energy and the vibration of this planet, and then you'll see the change. Like I said, if I'm not functioning on low energy here, you see the difference. So tribe, if I'm be functioning on high energy, but I tell you, high energy, low energy, I'll be here for keeps for every one of you. If we're all struggling in here putting our head together like how to navigate this spacecraft, imagine if we're going to actually have a destination or actually have help here. I think we can do this, Socha. I think, a spiritual community, we have much more power if we realize that we're healers. We are healers here. We're the healer archetype. Healing abilities, not just physical, mental, spiritual. It's all aspects, guys. So that's why sometimes we just don't realize that. But it's the pain. It's the pain. It's the same like I would be saying, like I want to read for every one of you after channeling, but it's the pain. I'm going to get insane, and then I'm going to be spaced out. So this is the reason why I resorted to talking to every one of you instead, even if sometimes you don't understand. But anyway, I'm still connecting my energy with every one of you just to say that we got this. So anyway, it's time. It's really painful though, but like I said, we're not really complaining, okay? Maybe sometimes, because when these demons and these spiritual attacks or dark attacks is going to make us vulnerable and weak, okay? Okay, but anyway, but tomorrow is another day. And then every day we are much more closer to our soulmate. So it's going to happen, my soul tribe. It's happening. So brace yourself. It's it's happening. Okay, I already told you I was seeing that vision just last year. We are already in the journey, okay? You're already in your spacecraft, and I already saw every one of you. So don't even lose that faith, because we are in the intergalactic warriors, and we have intergalactic like help from up above as well, or we have spirit guides, guardian angels. Don't even lose the faith, guys. Don't even, okay? I'm not lying to every one of you, and no, I am not getting insane here. So I have a wonderful night. ah you're not suffering. That's okay. That's good for you then. Maybe we need your energy then, if you are not in pain. Because a lot in our collective, like we're getting insane here. Maybe you're in the wrong collective, John Smith, because we are like, or maybe you are in the your emperor energy. So lucky you. Stay on that. Protect your energies and stay strong, okay? Because a lot here are still struggling to heal themselves. Actually, that's how healers are anyway. We're like empaths, like I said, we're like sponges. Every day we wake up, we pour our energy, we attract energy. Sometimes that energy could be negative too. So the moment we get home, you have to take a shower and have your kind of little rituals to expel out and transmute that negative energy, because the more negative energy you're going to carry, it's going to be heavy. So that's part of this spiritual collective that we've been suffering lately, especially for all the sensitive souls, especially for me as well, who's very sensitive, okay, has some extra sensory perception or something like that. But if some of you do not suffer from any anxiety, sleeplessness, insomnia, or anything, well, continue to do better, okay? Take care of yourself and just be thankful that you don't suffer what we suffer right now. A lot of fear, a lot of questioning, a lot of thinking like what's going to happen in the future, a lot of like, problem like what tea to drink right now so we can sleep, or anyway, something like that. So have a wonderful night. Christ box, everyone. Okay, thank you for listening, and I am going to sign off now. See you again for whatever I could think of, and tomorrow is going to be, yeah, end of September. Okay, have a good night, everyone. Bye.